The Giants. Kershaw appealing his 5-game suspension. Torrey serving his 1-game suspension Wednesday. And Don Mattingly, a rough Tuesday night in the dugout. Casey Blake helping him forget. In the second, taking Barry Zito to left. His 10th of the year, and it's now 1-0 Dodgers. Chad Billingsley on the bump. Freddie Sanchez to Orani Belliard, who makes the flip. The second, Billingsley getting out of the inning. In the fourth, Giants still down 1-0. Runner on third, Pablo Sandoval. Grounding out the second, leaving the runner on, and Sandoval is not pleased. Next batter, 2 outs, Juan Uribe. Giants can't do anything with it. Billingsley and the Dodgers out of the inning. In the sixth, Panda Watch 2010, not good. Sandoval flying out on the first pitch he sees, and the frustration growing for the former All-Star. Next batter, Uribe to James Loney. Makes the great stop, holds on, and flips it to Billingsley. More runners left on the bags for the Giants. In the eighth, Billingsley still in, 1 on, 1 out, and Aubrey Huff to right center. Matt Kemp is there for the great pitch. Buster Posey to the warning track. Keeps on going, but Kemp is there. Again, the Dodgers out of the jam.
Rihanna's at Staples Center. He's got to do his thing, man.
Got to impress, and Billingsley impressive. On the bump in the 9th inning, and that's how it ends. Travis Ishikawa grounding out. The Dodgers clutch, ending a 6-game.
So far in an 11-game road trip, they had lost 8 of 10 overall. Diamondbacks looking to sweep them. Bottom 8, tied at 3. Diamondbacks with 2 on. Mark Reynolds to Jose Reyes. Double play. Reyes relieved. Reynolds disciplined. After a Rusty Real single to put runners on the corners, Bobby Parnell gets Tony Abreu 101 miles per hour in the gun. Diamondbacks waste an opportunity. They go to the 12th. Game still tied at 3. 1 out, bases loaded. Stephen Drew. That's not going to hurt a bit. David Wright will handle that one. And they're 2 away. Next batter, Adam LaRoche. Again, bases loaded. That's well hit, but only to the warning track. Diamondbacks waste another opportunity. And this game turned out to be longer than inception, and it had almost as much drama. Bottom 14, 2 on, Chris Snyder. Last position player for the Diamondbacks at the plate. They won't need another one. That one goes just foul, but in the same at-bat, Snyder, the hero for the Diamondbacks. Jason Bay not able to get there. Justin Upton, he gets there. And it is time to bounce in Phoenix. Diamondbacks sweep the Mets 4-3 and 14.
Red Sox have just 2 wins since the All-Star break. Day game in Oakland. Clay Buchholz's first start after coming off the DL, showing some rust. Jack Cust going deep, over 400. And for Buchholz, 4 innings, 6 hits, 5 earned runs. In the 5th, Mark Ellis facing Scott Atchison, and Darnell McDonald can't make the catch. Kurt Suzuki comes in. It's now 4-2 A's. Later in the inning, Rajay Davis, runners on second and third. The liner to center, and that'll bring in Cust and Ellis. Davis trying to stretch it for a double. He's tagged out, but the damage done. The A's up 6-2. In the 6th, Adrian Beltre, red hot in the second half. Batting .458 with 3 home runs in 6 games. His 16th of the year. It's now a 2-run game. Top of the ninth, Eric Patterson. 2 outs, and he'll fly out to end the game. Matt Watson hit his first career home run. The A's win 6-4.
3.5 games, their largest this season. They were in Seattle for a day with Felix Hernandez. Bottom 4, Gavin Floyd facing Casey Kochman. Just foul. Next pitch. Kochman downswing. We go top 6 now. Still no score. Gordon Beckham facing Hernandez. He was just looking. Omar Vizquel, him too. Hernandez got 17 consecutive outs, 8 innings of work, 2 hits, no earned runs, 8 Ks. Floyd facing Ichiro, got him, bottom 6, and then Sean Figgins. So we go to the 9th. Still no score. Eric Threets facing Milton Bradley, men on first and second. Broke his bat. Andrew Jones making the grab. And then, just so you understand, he doubles off Jose Lopez, and so they go to extra innings. Top 11, still no score. Brandon League facing Vizquel. Beckham on third with 2 outs. And Vizquel delivers. White Sox up 1-0. Can Bobby Jenks make it stick? Bottom 11, He's in to try to shut it down. He's got the beard working. Franklin Gutierrez at the plate, runners on second and third. Gutierrez really hasn't been going well. Neither of the Mariners when it comes to scoring runs, but Jack Wilson comes in. Here comes Figgins. And it is time to bounce in Seattle. The Mariners take it 2-1 as Jenks. Johnny Gomes, 99 career home runs entering Wednesday's game. And so Tuesday, someone asked Gomes about hitting his 100th. He said, I'd rather do it Wednesday when we're on ESPN and I can hit one off the kid. If I do that, I'll do cartwheels around the bases. We'd like to see that. Let's see if he can make it happen. So here we go. Bottom of the second, Gomes at the plate. Strasburg got him on 99-mile-per-hour fastball. So Strasburg wins round one. Bottom of the fourth, Gomes up again, 3-1 count. Takes the changeup, starts to walk toward first base, but slow your roll. That's called a strike. Next pitch. And Gomes has a seat waiting for him in the dugout. Top of the fifth now. Score tied at 1-1 on for Christian Guzman. The Nationals offense really hasn't been helping any of their pitchers lately, but hey, look at Guzman off Bronson Arroyo. Second of the season for Guzman. Nationals go up 3-1. Bottom of the fifth. Arroyo up at the plate against Strasburg, and he got it. Brandon Phillips will take his cuts, but to no avail. Strasburg, 5 2/3, 7 hits, 3 earned runs. He struck out 7. Bottom of the seventh now. Reds down 7-4. Gomes batting, representing the tying run, facing Tyler Clippert now. Same result. Third strikeout for Gomes. No cartwheels. Nationals win it 8-5. That would give them their best streak in 6 years. Weather not exactly ideal for this game. Bottom of the fourth, no score. Albert Pujols. This single is only hit of the game, but it drives in Jonathan Jay, and the Cardinals up 1-0. Top of the fifth, Phillies down 1-0. You know how many times the Phillies have scored 1 or 0 runs this season?
You're going to tell me.
22 coming into this game. You know how many home runs Ryan Howard has hit this season? 22. That's off Jaime Garcia. Philly had lost 5 out of 6 coming in, a 1-1 game. Charlie Manuel, top of the seventh, decides to keep pitcher Joe Blanton at the plate with the bases loaded. How'd that work out? Fail.
Not good.
Phillies leave the bases loaded. Here's Chris Singleton on the decision. So now bottom of the seventh, still tied at 1. Matt Holliday, 6 home runs, 17 RBI in his previous 11 games. Here's another reason they may have pinch hit for Blanton, because Holliday touched him up for his 18th of the year. Cardinals going to win it 5-1. And Charlie Manuel says every day we do
33-12 at home. Best record in baseball. Chipper Jones, 2 on, 2 outs in the third. Up the middle, Martin Prado and Jason Hayward come on in. And we are tied at 2 at Turner Field. Next batter, Brian McCann, your all-star hero. Brian McCann, get up and get out. Second blast in 3 games, 12th of the year. Braves now up 4-2. To the ninth, Billy Wagner in for the save. Scott Hairston, 1 out. He goes deep, and we have drama. 9th of the year, and it's now a 1-run game. After a Jerry Hairston single, your Alba down the right field line. Hairston, he's got the wheels.
He's getting up there, but he still can run.
Getting the green light. And he'll beat the relay at home. Nice slide, and we're tied at 4. Look at that slide again, getting just by and underneath McCann. Free baseball now. We go to the 12th inning. Nick Hundley, pinch hitting. 2 on, 2 outs. His 3rd career pinch hit. It's a good one. And the Padres come back to win this one 6-4. Billy Wagner's 4th blown save of the season.
Bottom third, 1-0 Yankees, 2 on for Mark Teixeira. That's ripped off Joel Pinheiro. Nick Swisher and Derek Jeter come in to score. 3-0 Yankees. Teixeira reaches base safely for the 37th consecutive game. Later in the inning, Robinson Cano. That's off Pinheiro as well. Cano's 18, 5-0 Yankees. Pinheiro came in on a 7-game win streak. Top 6, Angels trailing 6-3. Hideki Matsui up and out. Sayonara, second in as many days for him. He had none in 3 weeks coming into this series. 2-run shot off Javier Vasquez, who was pitching on 10 days rest. Matsui's 12th. Angels cut the lead to 6-5, so we go to the 7th now. Brett Gardner up with 2 on. Scott Shield, the 0-1 pitch. Gardner thought it was a ball. Paul Emmel thought it was a strike, and, well, he sends Gardner to an early shower.
Oh, he ran him.
So now Joe Girardi had to replace Gardner with Colin Curtis, had to hurry him up there. He inherits Gardner's 0-2 count. And Shields' first pitch to Curtis. Well, that's not a strike. So it's 1-2. Low and inside, 2-2. Third pitch to Curtis, outside. So now full count, and wouldn't you know it, Curtis taking one out, a 3-run shot for him. His first home run in the majors.
Pretty awesome at bat.
Yeah. Here's what he had to say about getting a curtain call at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, I mean, they were like, you got to get out there. I didn't know where I was supposed to go out or, what I was supposed to do. So they were kind of pushing me towards the gate, and I don't think I'll forget that one.
It's the Yankees with a 10 spot this time. They win at 10-6. Vasquez, the third active pitcher with a win over all 30.
Pace, 2.5 back at the pinstripes facing the Orioles. Top of the first, Evan Longoria. Boy, no doubt. 9 for 25 since the All-Star break. His 14th home run of the season. Rays on the board first. O's down 4-0 in the fourth. Ty Wigginton, subject to trade rumors. I call this added value. 16th home run of the season, 2-run shot, cuts the lead in half. It's now 4-2. Top of the sixth, we're tied at 4. Bases loaded. Jason Birkin in for relief. Jason Bartlett grounding to Miguel Tejada. He'll go home, gets the force to first. Bartlett beating it out. Would Tejada have been better going for the 5-4-3 double play? Who knows? Because Longoria taking the bases loaded walk. The free pass bringing in a run, so it's 5-4. Bottom of the eighth, Scott Moore pinch running at second for Wigginton after a double, and Adam Jones grounds the short. Bartlett the throw to Longoria. The Rays go on to win 5-4, and they're still playing solid base. Look at that escargot. Merry New Year! Reed Brignac. Corey Patterson hitting a shot to second. Brignac with the glove, spin control, throwing, falling away. The Rays edge out the O's 5-4.
At number 8, FIFA Women's Under-20 World Cup Group D, Ghana and Switzerland. Elizabeth Cujo to Elizabeth Addo. Get down, girl. Go ahead, get down.
Number 7, Yankees ball boy.
3-2. Oh, what a play. And he caught the helmet, too. That's big league. You think that's play of the day? Is that good?
I tell you what, it's going to be up there.
Terrence Roker's his name with the gem. More from this game later.
He looks like a grown man. Looks like Danny Almonte. Number 6, Mike Cameron, Red Sox today. Cliff Pennington flies out, and Mike Cameron throws a strike to the plate to get Coco Crisp. Dusty Brown with a block in the tag. We got to give him props too. But Oakland goes on to win 6-4.
Number 5, Ichiro up the middle.
Alexis!
He makes it. Ramirez charging the bare hand to get Ichiro at first.
At number 4, Cody Ross. Jason Giambi at the plate. Ross at the wall. And, I mean, he took a face full of wall there. The Marlins going to win at 5-2.
Andrew Jones. The dive. Nice grab robbing Milton Bradley. Then throws the first to double off Jose Lopez. How about Andrew Jones? A little comeback year for him.
And number 2, Angels and Yankees. Hey, right at the plate. It's not about him. It's about Eric Ibar. In the hole. But the Yankees win it 10-6. Look at Ibar get down and get back up and get it over there.
Bright spot for Phillies fans here. Cody Ransom. Ooh, the stop and flip, the J-roll, and they get the double play. 4-6-3 DP, but it was all St. Louis. 5-1 over the Phils.
Starts at home, and he was doing it early. Gets Jason Worth, Jimmy Rollins. He went 6 innings, 6 hits, no earned runs, 6 Ks. But believe it or not, Cole Hamels was even better. Gets Matt Holliday there, and then Alan Craig. He struck out the first 5 batters he faced. Bottom 5, still no score. Hamels still with a perfect game. Holliday says, I got your perfect game right here. But that was the only hit that Hamels gave up the whole game. Next batter is Alan Craig. Pops it up. Shane Victorino. I believe we'll see you later on in the show. Scoops that one up just off the ground, and then in time for the double play over at first. Next batter is Yadier Molina. And more help from the defense for Hamels. Look at Jason Worth go down and get that one. Hamels, 8 innings of work, 1 hit that you saw, no earned runs. He struck out 7, so plenty of help from his defense. But what about the offense?
It's the theme all season.
Top 8, no score. Shane Victorino facing Mitchell Boggs. Holiday bobbles it in the corner. Victorino able to reach third on the error, so the Phillies have something cooking. And one man on base, even with 2 outs, that's something cooking for the Phillies offense. Next batter's Raul Ibanez, and Boggs gets it. So the Cardinals out of the inning safely. Top of the 11th now, Placido Polanco off Kyle McClellan, and it's gone. The Phillies going to win it 2-0. The first team in modern history with a one-hit shutout of 11 innings or more, but they fired hitting coach Bill Thompson on Thursday.
12 starts, ERA in that time, .74. Marlins taking on the Rockies. Johnson facing Miguel Olivo with one on, and Olivo going down. Clint Barmas, okay. Jorge De La Rosa, no. Johnson, 10 Ks through 5 innings. In the 7th, still 2-1 Marlins. Johnson facing Ian Stewart to lead off the inning. Frozen. 11th K of the game for Johnson. 2 batters later, Olivo, runner on second, the blooper to right. Ryan Spilborghs would move to third. It was his last pitch of the game. 6 1/3, 11 Ks. He's responsible for 2 runners on base. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and Jose Veras snags it. Afterwards, he said, "Thank you, God, for that." Marlins stay up 2-1 in the 8th. Rockies. Jason Giambi, runner on second. Clay Hensley's pitch back up the middle, and Jonathan Herrera comes in, and we are tied at 2. So bottom of the 9th, still tied at 2 in South Florida. Bases loaded, Ronnie Paulino facing Yolis Chacin. Paulino. And there it is. 3rd walk-off hit in his career, first since 2006. Emilio Bonifacio coming in after a pinch hit triple. Win Dodgers, Mets in L.A. Joe Torre back after serving a 1-game suspension. Jerry Manuel in the Mets, 8-16 in the last 24 games. Is he on the hot seat? Well, Mets GM Omar Minaya saying Jerry Manuel's our manager and will be our manager. Bottom of the 1st, 0-2 pitch. Matt Kemp. Rude boy. Deep to right. Stays in the yard, still doing the damage. The double for Kemp, bringing in Jamie Carroll, and the Dodgers up 1-0. As for the Mets in this offense, 5 for 33 with runners in scoring position since the All-Star break. Hiroki Kuroda with runners on the corners getting Josh Tolley. Kuroda, 8 innings of shutout baseball. Meanwhile, it's Kemp again. Rude boy! All the offense at Dodger Stadium. 17th of the year, it's now 2-0 L.A. in the 9th, tying run at the plate. Hong-Chi Kuo getting Jeff Francoeur. And for the 2nd straight game, it's a 5-hit shutout for the Dodgers, 2-0. The Mets have lost 4 in a row. 5 entering Thursday, both teams going with their aces. Cliff Lee versus Jared Weaver. Weaver gives up the long ball early. Michael Young's solo shot, 13th of the year. Now the Rangers scored a total of 3 runs in Lee's first 2 starts, so this is promising. In the 4th, Lee facing Bobby Abreu. Great stop by Ian Kinsler, and he gets the ball there in time. So 2 down in the 4th. Next batter, Torrey Hunter, and Lee getting him. Rangers still up 1-0 to the 5th now. Tying run on 3rd for the Angels, 2 outs. Myceres Turris at the dish. He'll go to left. Josh Hamilton running off his glove. Hideki Matsui comes in. This had the makings of a top play, but Hamilton can't hold on, so we're tied at 1. Bottom of the 6th, Vladimir Guerrero facing Weaver. 0-2 count, and Vlad, no pitch is safe. To the right side, Bobby Abreu, a little slow getting to it. Guerrero, look at him, hustling to second. The throw not in time. Vlad with the hustle puts him in scoring position. Next batter, it's Hamilton. The ball just floats away from Torrey Hunter. Hamilton 1 for 3, batting .353, and the Rangers now up 2-1. Hamilton would score on a sac fly to make it 3-1 Texas in the 9th. Lee's still in the game, now 3-2. Abreu going to left. Hamilton is there with the basket catch. After the play, Ron Washington coming out to talk to Lee, and he takes him out with 1 out in the 9th inning. Let's bring in Neftali Feliz. Nasty stuff facing Hunter. It paid off. Nelson Cruz, the slide. So there's 2 down. Mike Napoli at the plate now. 1 out away, and Feliz shuts it down. His 26th save. Texas wins this one 3-2. 99 pitches for Lee to get his 99th win, first as a Ranger. Red Sox just 2-5 since the All-Star break. In Seattle for the first time with the Mariners this year. David Ortiz, the drive in the 1st. Ichiro has a bead into the wall. Wow. What a grab by the 9-time Gold Glover. He wasn't even looking at the ball as it hits his glove. And Big Papi, he knows greatness, saluting Ichiro. Bottom of the second, John Lackey with Milton Bradley on third. The ball gets by Kevin Cash. Bradley comes in, ruled a pass ball. Mariners up 1-0. They have yet to collect a hit in the sixth. Lackey, no hitter still going. Red Sox up 5-1. Lackey getting better. 3 of his 6 Ks coming in this inning alone as he strikes out the side. And you see the scoreboard in the 7th. No hits for the Mariners. 13th no-hitter going into the 8th inning this season. Lackey 1-2 count on Josh Bard with 2 outs, and the former Sox breaking it. The flare. Lackey clearly disappointed. Went 8 innings, gave up 2 hits, 6 Ks. Then the wheels came off for the Red Sox. Mariners had never come back, down 5 runs in the 9th. After Franklin Gutierrez went deep off Manny Del Carmen, Jonathan Papelbon cannot close it down. Casey Kochman bringing in Jose Lopez. It's now 6-4. After walking Bard to load the bases, Bill Hall, the bad throw. And Papelbon getting his 4th blown save. He had 3 all of last year. We're tied at 6 to the 13th. Still tied. Garrett Olson on the bump. Eric Patterson, 3 for his last 25. With 2 on, finding the gap, the double will bring in Euclid and Cameron. The Red Sox avoid a major disaster, winning this one 8-6 in 13. After snapping a 7-game slide, the Tigers trying to make it back-to-back wins facing the Blue Jays. Ricky Romero testing his reflexes. Comebacker, watch out now. Nice snag, avoiding a scary injury right there with Romero. Justin Verlander, he's been hit hard by the Jays in his career. 0-2, 11.40 ERA. John Buck loves those numbers in this pitch. Given the rawhide a ride, his 14th of the year, leading all full-time catchers. But Verlander would settle down. 8 innings, gave up 2 earned runs, had 5 Ks. Bottom of the 8th, we're tied at 2 on Miguel Cabrera. He went 3 for 4, now hitting .347, has 85 RBI, extending his major league lead. The Tigers go on to win back-to-back 5-2.
Further ado, it's SportsCenter's top 10 plays. Number 10, World Cup of Softball, USA and Canada. Now, Jenny Finch, I do believe she made her name as a pitcher. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah, but she could stroke it.
2-run home run. And Finch announced that she will retire after the tournament. USA wins 9-0.
And number 9, pool basketball. All about ball movement to set up the big splash.
Now, was this at your hotel?
No, because in my hotel, we don't have that many people.
Number 8, Jeremy Piven kicking off a 3-on-3 basketball tournament at LA Live.
God bless all of you. This is the greatest moment of my life.
Lloyd! And you said it took
great.
2 takes, right, for him?
Yeah, you know, I told him I'd get him on top plays if he made it, and he made it.
Oh, the power of Stan Verrett. The power of this ball boy saving some lives with that grab, and the Dodgers also winning 2-0 over the Mets.
Number 6, MLS, San Jose Earthquake, LA Galaxy, Tristan Bowen into the box, Landon Donovan puts it in the net, and then I guess he took his ball and went home.
Time to go home.
Game ended in a 2-2 draw.
Nationals, Reds, Orlando Cabrera sometimes gets overlooked. And look at this grab. Robbing Christian Guzman, however, the Reds would go down 7-1, but that's pretty.
And number 4, Giants and Diamondbacks, Freddie Sanchez pops it up in foul territory. Adam LaRoche over the railing. And it makes you go, look at his eyes, on the ball the whole time.
Padres, Braves, Luis Durango, chopper between first and second, trouble, Martin Prado. Oh, with one little swoop. Braves go on the win 8-0. Nice play from the All-Star.
Number 2, Blue Jays and Tigers. Austin Jackson back up the middle. Ricky Romero. First law of nature is self-preservation. And Romero guarding his melon and making a top play.
Red Sox Mariners at number 1. It is Ichiro who would not be denied, robbing David Ortiz. Wow. Red Sox blow a 5-run lead in the 9th inning, but they win in 13, 8-6. And look, that is sportsmanship. Big Papi to Ichiro.